Hi there, my name is Eli and welcome back to my channel, Draculaura. And today I have a very exciting video featuring the new Vampire Heart Draculaura doll. And she came in today from Amazon. She did come in like a box, which I'm happy about because I was nervous how Amazon was going to ship her. And I haven't even looked at her yet. She is wrapped in tissue. So I figure let's get a first look together. Just going to snip the tape off. But I am gonna unbox this doll, which I'm like excited for, but I'm also sad because like my box seems to have come in pretty good shape. And I wasn't like too, I don't know, hopeful for these boxes, but I might try and like keep the box in good shape just so I can have it, which I don't normally do. There she is. There's the tissue paper. And ta-da! Wow, okay. Is it crushed or no? Okay, so it is a little like concaved in, but it's not that noticeable. At least I don't think it is. But let me see what we're working with. She's perfect. Oh my god. Wow. I think I got one with like perfect hair. I'm so tempted to not even unbox her because she is stunning. Like, and I have a perfect box, which, you know, like I said, there's like some weird like concave sort of issue happening on the front piece of plastic, but oh my gosh, she's stunning. And the box is amazing as well. And like I honestly don't like this full plastic wraparound. Like I like when Monster High does like the more like honkator boxes, like those sort of like hard, thick cardboard. They feel more durable. So I don't know, y'all. This box is stunning. I'm actually shook right now. Holy cow. She's gorgeous. She is, I'm just like gobsmacked, befuddled, bewildered. Okay, so I'm going to read the little blurb on the back for the Vampire Heart Draculaura. It says, in another time, Draculaura is the vampire queen. As a vampire's heart begins to glow, Draculaura can hear the stirring melody of a string quartet. But how, she wonders, her dark eyes peering down into the ballroom as dancers swirl in a ghostly scene. Candles flicker with an ominous glow as the clock strikes midnight and Draculaura approaches the grand staircase. The crowd grows quiet as they watch the haunting beauty descend in a romantic and regal cage skirt ball gown. Her dark hair pulled back by an elaborate batwing headpiece, the vampire heart glitters at the center and brings the crowd into a respectful bow. Draculaura has arrived and is ready to stake her claim as the new vampire queen. Wow. I love this. This is like a what if reimagining, which I hope we get more of that. Like, it's so cool. This doll is spectacular. She retails on Amazon for $100. Well, something weird happened. So when she first dropped, she was $100, and then like a couple hours later, she dropped to $90. So after tax, I paid like $96 because I got her when she first was revealed. But then she was like went back on Amazon like on Friday the 13th, but she was at $100, not the $90 price point. So that's a little weird thing with the price discrepancy. I don't know if she's still in stock right now. It seems like she's an Amazon exclusive, and it seems like she's had a weird sort of history. The box right here says Monster High Collector Con Walmart, but she didn't sell at Walmart. She sold at Amazon. So I don't know what happened there. I'm just glad that we got her. I think she is absolutely stunning, and I'm torn because her box is like, for all intents and purposes, like pristine, but like I want to unbox her and show off all of her intricate details. So I'm kind of going against all my principles because, as you can see, I've kept Honkator Draculaura in box. I did get a double Freak to Chic Draculaura because like that Comic Con was a really special Comic Con. But oh, I'm gonna open her for y'all. But I just am like so tempted to keep her in box since it is so pristine. But yeah, I'm gonna now show the packaging more up close and then we'll get into unboxing her. Okay, so I have some other like collector G1 Draculauras in the back for reference, but here is Vampire Heart Draculaura. First, to take a closer look inside her packaging. Look at that. Oh, she's getting a little washed out, but yeah, she's stunning in box. So if you plan on keeping her in box and you know, are lucky enough to get a good box from Amazon, then I totally would. But I also think she's so beautiful that unboxing her is probably a great option as well. We have Draculaura Vampire Heart, and I love how big the logo is. It is like rainbow iridescent metallic foiling. There's the Vampire Heart right there. Then there's more like filigree, so gorgeous, Monster High right here. And then in the box, there's like these plastic panels with bats that are like flying behind Draculaura that create just such an awesome look. And then there is the back of the box. There is the blurb that I read earlier. And then we get 2 photos of Draculaura. What does the bottom look like? Let's see. Just, yeah, you're really not going to need this UPC since it's available at Amazon only, it seems. But yeah, that's what she looks like in box. Okay, so as I am figuring out how to unbox her, I figured out it was easier to just remove this whole dome situation. You can see it's connected to the bottom. I think I snipped 4 pieces of tape on the top and 2 on the bottom, and then you have to pull out these tabs from the box. So just be careful if you plan on putting it back together, which we will see how that works out in the end if I am able to reconstruct the box and how well that looks. There is the stand and the COA on the bottom taped. And then here's what she looks like without any of that glare. Now the next challenge is snipping her out and seeing how easy of a time that is. So we shall see. Okay, I already started, but let's show. There was a T-tie there. There is some T-ties like right here on the bottom. Let's cut that very carefully. See right there. Okay. I see one also right there. There we go. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, she is deep in there. Look at that. Okay. Under her cage skirt. It is such a gorgeous doll, but you just want to be careful with her. Let's see. There's the one around her legs. Okay. Where else is she stuck? There's some on her head. Let me get those 3 off camera real quick. Okay, I just snipped off the 3 that were attached to her head. You can just gently remove these elastics and then her hands slide through there without having to snip anything. And then I do see the waist tie right there. Let me grab that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. She's good. She's good. That was scary. Oh my god, Draculaura took a tumble. At least she's held in a little bit more. Where is she held in? Oh, right here. Okay. Let me do those. Okay, so after, I snipped the waist and she like flung, she was held in from her train, but it was with thread and not T-ties, which was nice. So yeah, now you can preserve this packaging pretty simply if you want to put her back in the box, which maybe we'll try at the end. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that because she is free. The hair is a mess. I was not wanting to wash his hair, but looks like I'm gonna have to. Maybe not in this video, but wow. And then first impressions, there is her beautiful face. Yeah, she has rooted lashes. Her heart is so large, but I love it. I mean, this is Vampire Heart after all. The curls on mine look perfect. This hairstyle is so cool. These bangs are in the middle part and they swoop down and make like an upside down heart. Then she has hair that is braided. And then where does it lead? And then it's tied together underneath right there. But it's really gross right here. You can see that. It looks kind of matted and weird. So hopefully I can fix this up with a good wash. But yeah, this is maybe the most stunning Monster High doll I own. I love the like baby pastel pink they went with. It is so chic and subdued. And even all the paint details on her headpiece. Oh Oh, wow. Do you see that? And I know this is like an actual comb. I'm so nervous to like see how it's stuck in there. Okay, let's see. Right there, you can see a little bit that it's an actual comb that's nuzzled into her hair, which is amazing. And then these are all little clips. I remember on Annalise, one of the designers, on her Instagram, when this doll was revealed, she was like talking in detail about all of the subtle details and intricacies of Vampire Heart Draculaura. And I remember she mentioned these were reused from Haute Couture Draculaura back there. So very awesome. And then these earrings, you can see, I know that is a mini Vampire Heart mold with sort of these chandelier drops. The black lips are gorgeous. This eye makeup, the glitter under eye. I am just so impressed. You can see her brows right there if I move her little bang pieces. I still have the little elastics on her hands, which we'll get to. And then she has tons of layers, which we'll try to take apart and show. But what is this? It's like a shawl, but where is that coming from? Is that a separate piece? Wow. Oh, it's connected to this huge bow. And that's just one huge, wow. Oh, that is nice. I love that. So you can take that off, but I love how it gives that drama in the back. Yeah. So that is a separate piece. And then I know she has a lace bodysuit, as you can see, this white lace with more black lace cuffing around there. I think the turtleneck lace piece is connected to the bodysuit. Wow. And then this little piece is it tied in? Is it sewn in? I feel like this is separate, no? Or is this not? It's like stuck right there. I don't know if you are supposed to snip that or if that's meant to be connected there. So I'm not sure, and I'm a little scared to cut it, so I'm probably not going to. But there is a little, is this metal? Like a metal heart. It's kind of in a dusty mauve pink, and it's over top a bow. And there is her sweetheart corset. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And then this removes the Velcro, which we will do later. Let's first finish looking at this huge vinyl cage skirt. Wow. It's 2 layers of vinyl. Let's see. Wow, look at that. There's black vinyl towards the end. You can see this, the 2 layers right there. See, there's this black and then another one underneath. Holy cow, that is so cool. And then, let's see, you can feel it. So these are, like you feel that right there. This black piece is like its own piece that's laser cut, and then the clear piece is another piece. So you can feel these textures and like move them. You see that? So just be careful. It is a very delicate piece. Oh, there's a piece of plastic inside, kind of keeping its shape. I wonder if I should take that out or not. You see that? Let me see. How is that stuck to her? I don't want to ruin it, but that is in there good. I do want to get it out. And I don't know if it's like T-tied anywhere. I'm just trying to feel, is it T-tied? I'm going to pause and see what's up with that situation. One sec. Okay, so this was in there, and there are like 2 holes right there where it was T-tied. And I just used some nail clippers to clip it out. But yeah, I don't want that in there. But it still keeps its shape really well without it, like as you can see. But I did not even see that in there at first glance. And then here is this huge vinyl, like ball gown, cage skirt moment. This is so beautiful, all of this ruching. It reminds me of like Belle's ball gown from Beauty and the Beast. I can see more tiny black T-ties there. I might just keep those in there for now because they kind of help keep those pieces of fabric in place. You can see another one right there. The pearl details all across are gorgeous. Even this fabric has a print on top of it, as you can see. That is so, so pretty. Wow. Oh my God. And then there is a lace trim on it. Yeah, this doll is taking it. She is taking it. And then underneath, you can see her legs with her lace bodysuit. So delicate, but let's get to the shoes. Underneath, you can see there are the shoes. Sorry, it's so hard to access. Wow. And they are meant to look like a spiral staircase as like Draculaura is descending. Wow. Oh my god. And then there is a vampire. Is that a vampire? What is that? A bat? Almost looks like a gargoyle. Sorry, they are so hard to look at with this huge dress on, but they're really cool. Of course, Monster High never disappoints on the shoes. So yeah, there she is. I am going to now, well, put the stand on, see what she looks like right out of the box, and then I will attempt my best to remove her outfit to see what individual pieces look like, because I do plan on washing this, and I would recommend to not wash this unless you take off all of her clothes, because these are so delicate. All the pearl detailing, the lace, the vinyl, like if you take this doll as it is to the sink and think you're going to wash this, just think again, you should not be doing that. So yeah, but let's see what she looks like with her stand. Okay, here is the certificate of authenticity. Draculaura Vampire Heart with silver metallic foil. And it actually has Annalise's name right there. Oh my gosh, thank you, Annalise, for this amazing doll and the entire Monster High team that put all of their combined efforts into creating her. She is gorgeous, and yeah, I think she's going to be the pride and joy of everyone's collection, including mine. Here's her saddle stand. Mine's a little loose in there, as you can see, so I don't know if there's a way you can fix that, but now let's see what she looks like with her stand. Okay, full transparency, the stand is very difficult. Like, it is on her right now, but I'm not confident in its capabilities of like holding this doll up. Like, let me just show you how fragile the current situation is. It is just very carefully put together, but yeah, it is just, I don't know, it doesn't, like, with everything and all of the layers with the cage skirt and the bodysuit and all of the pieces, it just doesn't sit and like clip that well. So I was really struggling, but she does look absolutely stunning. Like, nothing needs to be done with this doll out of box. You don't have to touch the hair. It looks gorgeous as is. Everything is stunning. I'm trying to like rotate her, but as you can see, the stand from every direction, this doll looks amazing. Yeah, I think she is. The stand just fell. I think she's hands down the prettiest Monster High doll, let alone Draculaura doll. Just, they really gave her so much love, and it shows. If I had enough money, I would totally buy a second one to keep in box, but I am so happy that I even have this one right here. It is just, I can't even, words can't describe her. No, but she really is like stunning. I'm really happy I did decide to unbox her, because I feel like so many of these details I wouldn't have been able to see had I not. I'm still unsure of this piece though, if this is supposed to like be cut. I'm gonna have to do more investigating there. I'm not certain. But there she is. I have like no words. I'm just like admiring her. Okay, I'm gonna now see what it looks like if I attempt to remove her clothes. She's not focusing because all the other Draculauras want to steal her thunder, but it is her moment. She is the vampire queen. Okay, let's see what it looks like if we were to take all of these pieces off. Okay, so these are two separate pieces because the Velcro is entirely separate on them, as you can see. The cage skirt has its own Velcro, and it barely opens. Like, it is a very, very tight opening, I figure, just because of the nature of the vinyl material. And then this dress layer that goes on top like that, it is held together with some black thread here and here. So it is entirely at your own discretion if you want to remove it or not. I'm not sure yet what I want to do, because I feel like it does kind of help the dress lay on top. But for styling options, you can have 2 separate pieces. And this could probably be its own piece. So you know what? I'm probably going to cut it off. And then here is the bow that you kind of string her arms through. And then this part acts as a really nice long train. It is just a tulle fabric. Very simple yet effective. I love this piece. And then we can also take a closer look at her shoe mold, since I'm not struggling to show you them, under the dress. I think they are transparent plastic because you can see the heel is transparent. And then they probably painted this part black. You can see there is 3 bows right there. Beautiful sculpting. The draping right there. Yeah. And then that is the best piece right there with the spiral staircase, this like vampire gargoyle wall mount. Beautiful, beautiful. Love these shoes. And then here's a look at Draculaura with the lace bodysuit on. Are you kidding me? Like, this is, wow. Holy cow. Amazing. There is like black cufflinks with lace and a bow on both sides, and then a lace turtleneck right there. And then these are also meant to kind of have like a puff sleeve. I am speechless. I have no words. And then you can also get a better look at the hair situation of like, okay, there's those braids, right? And then they are tied back right there together. So they are held with an elastic there, and then each individual braid is also held with its own elastic. I am very scary to touch this piece and like take out the comb, but I am going to do my best. Actually, there is a T-tie there. I'm gonna go cut out that T-tie and then take the comb off. Okay, this whole situation with the comb is confusing, but let me do my best to explain it. So it is held right back in there, and there are 3 T-ties. Let me see if this will focus. You can see there's one here, one there, and then there was one there, but I cut it off. They add these T-ties, but they aren't actually T-ties. The T-ties themselves aren't holding the comb in. They are there as sort of like a material to then rubber band around the comb. So if you clip the elastic, if you don't mind sacrificing an elastic, then once that elastic is removed, you can just slide the comb out and then remove the T-ties separately. I find that that's going to be easier than trying to like remove the T-ties and then take the comb out. So that's how I did it. Well, and then here is the hair piece, the hair comb. Absolutely amazing quality. I like that it is painted with this pink to black ombre on both sides, since it is visible from both sides. Like, this doll was definitely designed with 360 degrees in mind. But yeah, now I'm gonna cut off these T-ties. So I'll be right back. Okay, T-ties are all removed. And now I took the hands out so we can take off this lace bodysuit together. Huge Velcro on the back. Just be very careful to not get the Velcro catching on the lace when you remove this. Okay, being very delicate since this piece is literal lace. Okay. I don't know if we'll ever find a reason to use this piece again, Monster High, but if you do, I would not be opposed because it is so cool. There's that. And here's Draculaura. Now we're gonna go wash her hair, just because I want this to be a little nicer than it currently is. Okay, here I am beginning to wash her hair. So I just made sure to not get the bangs wet, since, they are gelled and styled very nicely. But I am basically doing the back section of her hair that was a little bit scraggly and box. And I just take some dish soap after I scrunch it through the hair and lather it. I'll rinse it out, and then I go in with some conditioner. And then while I still have the conditioner soaking in her hair, I brush through it. And I also had some sections like in the back that I was keeping separated because those pieces are like tied in the back, and I didn't want to resection them out, so that's why I did that. But yeah, then I just rinse out all of the conditioner and let her dry, and that's all it takes. Pretty easy. Okay, I'm back. I did wash Draculaura's hair, and before I put her completely back together, I did just want to show off some of the styling potential that you have with her, given that a lot of her pieces are separate and then layer on top of one another. So I figure this is probably going to be a popular option. She has a very boring stance. Let me kind of give her some personality with her legs and some like movement there. But yeah, this dress is separate. I did clip the thread. It does kind of naturally stay puffy like that because it is intended to lay over that cage skirt, like that ball gown cage skirt. But this ruching is beautiful right there. And then I feel like the bow with this piece kind of helps complete it. Otherwise, that little mini dress is just very little. But yeah, she's very pretty. This is a little, oh, it's like not focusing, sorry. This dress is a little loose over top of her just because I think it is fitted with, going over the lace bodysuit in mind. So the Velcro is like fully closed, but it's just a little loose. But just wanted to show off what that would look like if that was something you're interested in. I personally love all of the pieces together, so I plan on putting her back together with the whole shebang. So let's go do that. Okay, I can already foresee this being a very popular option, which is basically everything but the huge cage skirt. Like all that's left is this going on and then it just sits underneath. But this is really gorgeous too. I still think I like the drama of this piece and all of these gorgeous details. But before I put that on, because I want the doll to be a little easy to handle, I want to put the comb in and see what that experience is like. Let's see. I let's see, it's not focusing. I this was like tied right here, but I washed mine and then braided it just because why not go a little extra. And then here is the comb. Let's see. I know. Okay. I'm just kind of, that was kind of easy. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. I really want it to feel snug. Oh, that was easy. Is that kind of in? Okay. Wow. I'm happy with that. And there it is. And it's pretty snug, even without elastic or anything. I'm really glad they designed it like that because it was so easy to like put back together. So yeah, kudos to you, Monster High. That was so easy. And now I'm gonna add this cage skirt and we will close this out. Okay, I am back and Draculaura is put back together now. Her hair is washed, comb is in the hair, cage skirt is on, all the details are complete. And I have to say, I am astounded by this doll. She is, I think, bar none, the best release so far of the year from Mattel, from Monster High, maybe from any of the doll brands that I collect, to be quite honest. Like, she is everything, so stunning, so gorgeous. They could have, done things maybe a little bit more easier, like not having all these pieces be separate that you can layer on top of one another. But I feel like that commitment definitely is appreciated as far as like fans and collectors go. I think the unboxing experience was relatively easy. I was able to put the box back together as well and preserve it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or throw it away, to be honest, but at least I have that option. I'm sure you can, stuff Draculaura back in there if you so please, but she's too gorgeous for me to like stuff her back in her box. I need to admire her and find a nice display where she can go, which does lead me to maybe like my only criticism of this doll is I just think the stand is so difficult to get, to get to work. Like it's underneath her, it's working for what it's doing right now. Like it's accomplishing its intended purpose, but she is fragile. Like one gust of wind and she's going to come tumbling down. Like it is just a miracle that she's here right now in front of us. So that's my only critique, which it's a difficult critique because it's hard with this huge voluminous vinyl cage skirt. I totally understand that. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe have to like MacGyver something together so the stand is stable, because I don't want this doll tumbling given how intricate her hair is, the hairpin, everything. And the hair is really easy to wash and restyle as well. I really appreciate that. Like, my bangs came in stunning and gorgeous. I have really no complaints. But I also, I recognize that like everyone's experience with this doll is going to be completely different. Some people might not have been able to purchase her and are frustrated over that, which is totally fair. Some people might get her in and the box is crushed. Like, everyone's experience on this collecting journey is totally different. So just recognizing that in this moment, however, she did not disappoint. She came through. Like, the box was nice and pristine. Doll looks gorgeous. No wonk, no hair issues, no quality control issues. Like, everything was just check, check, check. Like, boom, hit the mark, went above and beyond what the mark was. And honestly, I'm nervous because Monster High just like set the bar even higher for what we are going to be coming to expect from them. And so I hope they can live up to that, given this is like what we've gotten for a $90 to $100 doll. And I know those new Off-White dolls are out for like $150, which is also really, really expensive. But for $90, I am happy. Like, I feel completely satisfied. I think another critique I would have, other than the stand, is I think the box has a little left to be desired. Like, I don't hate it, but I much prefer like a Hunt Couture style box that has like a thicker cardboard. Even like the Comic Con dolls, like Freak to Chic, Draculaura, and like Voltageous, their boxes feel, I don't know, a little easier to display. And I don't know, I just don't love her box. So, yeah. But like, if those are the only two things I have to critique this doll, like, that's pretty solid given this complete vision that we have. Like, she is so stunning. Let me grab her for one last close up. Watch the stand as soon as I lift her. Just gonna, oh, it's actually staying there. Okay, that's a surprise. But yeah, do you see her? And then let's see the hair. Ooh. It's like slightly damp. It's like almost finished drying, but I was too eager to just show her off. I think it's actually mostly dry. But yeah, stunning. I have no words. She is the best doll that will ever be released. Which I know it sounds hyperbolic, but like, I swear, she's just the best. The stand's not going to go on, but yeah. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this review. I am going to forever be a Vampire Heart Draculaura stan, fanatic, supporter, endorser, whatever you want to say. She is the best doll. Argue with the wall. But that's all I have to say. My name's Eli. This is my channel, Draculija. I hope you had fun today because I had a blast. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.